Hey everyone, this is Alex with RBCCM. We have a special treat today. I've been invited by one of my friends whose car is showing in the Elevate International Vancouver Auto Show 2025. Yeah, that's the year we're in. So it's the last day. I haven't been in this year yet. Last year was kind of like but we're here, and I know from social media and from comments, it's kind of a much better showing this year. So I'm gonna do a little video like normally I do in the car meets, and that's it, share with you guys, or whoever couldn't come to the car show and whatnot. So yeah, just enjoy. Let's see what we're gonna have there. All right, let's start out by the outside. I think it's I know for a fact that it's the Beamer Club of Vancouver. BMWs are already here outside, and I know that because the reason I got tickets is because my buddy Urosh, his speed yellow M4 is right there. He's parked. Wait, we can't go in from here? I don't know. Anyways, since he hooked me up with the tickets, I figured I'll drive here, right? If I don't have to buy the ticket, I can just drive in here. Save money anyways, but the parking is like $50 fucking. So that's a lot, but anyways, we're already here, so might as well enjoy it. There's a little bit of rain outside. There's supposed to be like a atmospheric river. Yeah, so Ursh's M4 in the beautiful speed yellow. Thank you, Ursh, for setting me up with hooking me up with the tickets. Yeah. Ooh. Nice ones out here as well. Cool Beamers. Wrap on the wheels. Got another 3 Series parking here. I wonder if I just snuck in my Alpha in here, put on a print out like a fake Beamer grill, plaster it on. How fast would they notice? Pretty fast, I bet. Already on the way in. We've got some displays. Nice. And then the DeLorean, looking pretty cool. Looking Cyber before Cybertruck came along and pretended to be like the first car to look like that. Looking pretty good. Everything inside is obviously meticulously redone to represent the car in the movie. All right, so it's pretty good. Got a bunch of in-theme Martys here. Marty McFlies. Hello, good morning. And Carrera GT. Always a nice thing to see. Yeah, I remember last time they also had some nice cars to show. Right off the bat, we start off with the Carrera GT. Okay, we just got buzzed in. We have the Maseratis. I remember they were here as well last time. Oh, the MC20 over there in the beautiful, let me get in here, beautiful yellow paint. Yeah, these are nice. With the Nettuno engine, which is kind of like an evolution of my car's engine. There are rumors that the new Alpha Quadrifoglio will maybe use that combustion engine from the Maseratis. Nice. Modena. This is like the new Gran Turismo, I guess. Yeah, that looked nice. It was actually even a better angle. Yeah, that's a nice angle I can capture from here. Back to normal lens, because that one is all, the wide lens kind of distorts the look. Yeah, good looking car. Going down now. We've got plenty of booths, merch. Last year, you went down to this floor and there were like 80% of the floor was just flipping crossovers, EVs, all the VinFasts. Ugh. All right, here we are. Let's do the wide lens a little bit. We have the brand names at the top hanging. I guess we'll start with a Lexus. Let's see what we got here. Got a bunch of SUVs. I'll obviously, since there are so many cars in here, I'll refrain from looking at the normie machines, all the crossovers, EVs, SUVs. We're not about that, so we'll try and find the nicer vehicles. Where are the IS 500s, the LCs? Maybe last year we've seen a few that were nice. Let's stop here and find some cool cars. First, nice car here at the lot. LC 500. This was the same car exactly that was here last year. I guess it didn't sell yet. I love the spec. The white interior with the structural blue looks quite nice. These are pretty awesome cars. Can't hate on it, right? V8 from Lexus, gonna live forever if you choose to keep it. So these cars, we'll see them for decades on the road if you're lucky enough to own one. I bet once they're out of production, they're gonna be sought after. Depreciation is gonna stop. What's going on over here? Interesting, huh? Yeah, we used to have this car a lot in our meets. I remember Calbert had one in white. Very nice looking cars. Sounds good as well. Very big, massive car. I need to like step back so much to actually capture it. Massive car. IS 350. Like this one too. Nice sporty sedan. This one has a very cool livery on it. Let me zoom out a little bit. Yeah, cool. And if we're talking about nice sporty cars, we also have the ISF over here, the coupe, and now this was actually in the same spot as it was last year, the CD4 V Blackwing. Yeah, these are nice cars. This I think is rated at around like 450-ish horsepower. This one
feels way nicer.
With the manual, that's cute. White interior, red racing belts. And this is the 5 CD5 Blackwing as well. If we get a chance, we can sneak into one of these cars, sit inside. I'll show you how it looks on the inside. Very, very nicely spec'd. This is obviously meant to compete with the M3, not the M5, like the bigger one. Julia is also in this category, but I don't know what's going to happen with this car anyways, if they're going to stay in the segment North America for a long while. But yeah, the Lexus, nicely spec'd. Red leather interior. Yeah, oh, it's tight in the back, kind of like in a Mustang, I guess. Oh, this one's available to sneak in. Let's just go in and I'll try to convey the feeling. The seat is kind of disappointing, actually. Not a lot of bolstering. The normal seats I had on the Giulia were a little bit more bolstered. Doubly so, obviously, the bucket seats. Okay, 1, 2. Feels good. A little, no, wait. This goes all the way to 6. Oh, all right. Yeah, weird pattern. Nice. Obviously carbon everywhere. Spec pretty well. Nice. I like it. Would I trade my Giulia for this? Absolutely not. Even though the manual is enticing, maybe the 5, but honestly I never drove any of these, but yeah, they kind of feel more like BMW rather than the Giulia. It's not as comfy to sit in. The space is nice. I like it though. No carbon roof, as we can tell from the opening airway, but yeah, maybe I'll drive this one day. Let's try and sneak into the CTS5 next. Let's look in the back. Ooh, these ones with the carbon bucket seats actually looking nicer. I love the contrasting stitching everywhere, and obviously the tan and black. This would look so nice in my green Julia. All right, now we're stepping into the 5. Again, Blackwing. Yeah, this feels much more massive, but damn, this gauge screen is unfortunate. It's so big. You actually need to adjust your seating position to accommodate seeing it. I kind of hate it, not gonna lie. I wish it were more integrated inside the dash, but I guess that's what we're going for this time around. These are the carbon bucket seats. Again, I would have liked a little bit more bolstering, but they're comfy. Good seats nonetheless. Unfortunately, this is the automatic, but yeah, it's a big car. It's a little tight at the bottom. It's weird because it's at the same time it's tight on the bottom for some reason, but the bolsters are low, so they're hard but not very supportive, kind of like the Beamer bucket seats, which I find kind of bad, to be honest. They're like not very comfortable. This is a little bit more plush than those, a little bit softer, but yeah, nice looking car. Obviously the specs are insane. Get this in manual mode. Ooh, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Sounds good too. Wish I could rev it, but I can't. That's it. Let me go back in. This being the Cadillac area. We have the Lyric. We have a bunch of crossovers and SUVs, but we got to see both the 5 and the 4 Blackwings, which is cool. I think they were here last year as well. It's the very same spot, if I recall correctly. Oh, there's a lot of caddies in here. Just a bunch. Yeah, let's get out of here and see some more cool cars. And as I walk around the Buicks, I finally see something nice over here. This is a booth of, I don't know, APX Performance. Right, so let's have a look here what we got. We got the fully built R35 RIP. This car is finally out of production. And I don't know if Nissan is capable of coming up with anything that would live up to the hype of this one. Obviously, they have a lot of trouble going now. We have the Ioniq 5, and this is apparently an insanely fun car to drive despite being in an EV and a crossover. I think they have like the gears, the fake gears in this car, which is kind of cool. Then we have the McLaren here. Don't need to add anything to that, obviously. Amazing looking cars. Is this the convertible? Might be. S720. Good looking car. And we have the crazy green wrap. Kind of reminds me of the Mamba. What do they call that? Mamba or Mango? Oh, the AMG GT paint, but I think this is a wrap. Obviously, I don't recall having this matte paint on a Beamer, but this is an M8 competition. It's a pretty car. I wouldn't get like a convertible, but I really like how the M8s look. But I don't think we're gonna see these for long. And then we got a few more vehicles over here. We have the RS here with the massive wheels. Look at the size of these. Whew. Damn, and the discs to boot, and the caliper is bigger than some of the wheels I've seen before. Massive. And then we have in the back the Aventador. Always surprising to see how massive it is. Always underestimate the length of these cars. And then we have the STO Huracan in the back. Gonna approach slowly. Obviously, there's a lot of attention these cars get, so we have to be a little bit patient. It's one with the Red Bull livery. Is it? Yeah, it's definitely an STO. We got the cool looking hood. Obviously, it says STO right there, and the roof scoop. Good. I kind of like the off-white, pearly looking paint it has going on. And again, Red Bull livery. I've seen this car driving around, and meets obviously the R35. Yeah, good row of cars. I like that. Well, actually, there is one interesting car for Nissan. Pretty spec too, with the bronze wheels, the blue. Let's see if we can sneak inside and sit in for a second. All right, so this car is a manual, despite having a bunch of Nismo pieces. As you know, or you may not know, if you get the Nismo package, you normally don't get this thing. So that's cool. So I bet this is this is close to the steering wheel. I'm not a big guy, but this is, I don't know how these manual seats work, man. I'll just try to manage. But I'm like literally inside the dash. The seat is laying all the way back. The seat is actually not bad. So I see it doesn't have the, you know, some of the additions, but yeah. Oh, the manual is actually pretty good. Feels nice. Feels nicer than the manual in the Blackwing, actually, which is surprising. Reminds me more of the Miata's Action, if you want to call it that way. Clutch is also pretty close. Oh, this is tight. Probably because I'm sitting very close, but this is very big. Yeah, but I'm like, you know, 6'11" on a good day. Sorry, not 6'11". I'm 5'11" on a good day, so I need to move this a little bit back. But yeah, it feels good. But again, the pricing of this really puts it in a hard spot compared to the Supra. Obviously, see lots of like hard plastics everywhere, finishing. It doesn't feel its cost. And from what I hear, and this is not my opinion because I've never driven one, it doesn't feel its cost driving either. So it's kind of put in a hard spot. Were it priced a little bit better, and if the LSD was, you know, part of the basic package, which is ridiculous today that like you offer a sports car, 400 horsepower and all the hullabaloos, and you don't offer the LSD as a part of the base package. It's kind of unfortunate is what I'm trying to get to, and that's why this car is not really, we don't see it anywhere. Really, there's like, I've seen maybe over the years 2 of these driving around. I see more quadrifolios driving around, which is saying a lot than the Z. So I like how it looks outside though. It is a beautiful looking car. Unfortunate with everything else that it doesn't really have going for it. All right, speak of the devil, the Supra is right there. GR Supra, there's I guess the Toyota. Oh, that's a nice looking green. Is that the, what do they call it? Imazuni, whatever? Hakone. Oh yeah, that was a different car. Hakone edition. I love the green and the bronze wheels. You know, I'm a sucker for the green. Obviously, I keep saying that, but it never changes. I love the spec. Good looking car. Oh, no worries. Also has the tan highlights on the, oh, someone took away the the shifter. Someone was sneaky about it and just took it away. I hope they find it. But yeah. So how's it going? So it seems like people are running around stealing stuff. So the shifter from here and the coolant cap from the Supra is gone as well. Oh, this is the manual as well. But again, no top for the shifter. This one has the cloth seats, I guess. No, these are, it's odd, leather. Yeah, I don't think this even comes with cloth seats. But for some reason it looked like cloth for me. And we got the GR Corolla. Let's see if we can sneak in and sit here.
This one's 51.
Excuse me.
The automatic one is 61.
Yeah. This one also, no shifter, I guess Toyota. You know, that's cost savings these days. You don't get a armrest, you don't get a shifter knob. Shifter feels good here though. Oh. A think this is my favorite so far. It's a little, but that's probably because I don't have the thing. So it feels weird. This I don't like. But yeah, it's a Corolla. But seats are actually quite good. I like the seats. Definitely isn't as crammed as I thought it would be. This is decent. I like it. I like it. Maybe on the list of you know, on the buy list eventually. I also sat in the back. Not too bad actually. Not too bad. Yeah, let's go and have a look what else we've got here. And not far from the Toyotas, we've got the Fords. So might as well. Where are they? Oh, we got a nice looking Prius in the yellow, the cab yellow. And here we go. S550 Mustang convertible. That's a good looking spec. The GT in the grabber blue, I think. Oh, we got all the detail here. Holy moly, $72,000. Yeah, that's where it falls apart. 72. How much was the past gen convertible? Is this one a manual or not? Manual as well. Good looking spec. But yeah, 72 is pushing it. You could get like a nice 350 Shelby 350 for that price. In the past gen, of course. I guess, yeah, it's not fair comparing it to like prices from 2016, 2015 because the dollar is not worth what it used to, right? So, yeah, another thing I didn't like about the past gen Mustang is this thing going over here. This is dangerous as hell, ugly as hell. I wish they would have found some sort of solution to cover this up. This is how it is. This is how it is. As you buy it, exposed to the elements. I mean, you're not supposed to drive around with this thing open anyways if there's rain or anything, but if you forget it or leave it somewhere open, and you know how it is in Vancouver, you definitely can get some rain coming. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't like it. They should have found like a solution to close this up. Lots of cars have a convertible, and this is awful. All right, the door definitely feels like the old Mustang door. Extremely heavy and big. Exactly like in the Bullet. Yeah. Feels so nostalgic suddenly. The clutch. Oh, it's even the same pedal. Yep. Man, they haven't changed a lot in here except for the price, eh? And the thing they did change, this ugly thing I kind of hate, it literally blocks off. I'm not kidding. Like if you're sitting low, like you're supposed to in this car, it blocks it. Let me go back because this is now widescreen, wide lens. Sorry. This is how it feels driving here. It covers so much of your peripheral vision. It's just disastrous. So big. Oh yeah, I remember this one. MT82. The bane of my existence. So notchy, especially when it's cold. Yeah. I did have the nicer cue ball on the Bullet, but yeah, they didn't change much at all. Obviously, driving it, still I haven't done that, so we don't really know. But sitting in it, the seats feel the same, the door feels the same, the transmission feels the same. Obviously, the Dark Horse comes with the Tremec, which is legendary and much better, but this one does not, so it is what it is. At least it looks good and still has a V8, right? That's all you really need. And we also have the EcoBoosts, 44, yeah, for the 4-cylinder. That's very sad. This is one of the saddest sounding cars in existence. At least mine was when I had the EcoBoost. Yes, I had an EcoBoost before my Bullet, and I loved that car. It had a lot of power. It was fun to drive, but the sound is just disastrous. One of the worst sounding like sporty cars ever made. And I know this is not sporty or anything. Very fast, obviously. This is the GT. I came over to just show you this paint. It's so beautiful, eruption green. Car is obviously your crossover EV stuff, but I love this paint. And here it is. Finally, we see it in person. This is actually a very nice spec. GTD, the supercar from Ford. Obviously, it's sealed off. You can't even sit in it, but it's a good-looking thing. Unfortunately, it still has the the Mustang interior. I know they probably placed some, carbon here and there, but I guess that's kind of its appeal, right? It's still a Mustang. It's not trying to be like a completely different thing. It's just your ultimate Mustang. Went under 7 on the Nürburgring, which is kind of the goal it set for itself. Sounds incredible. I love the wheels too. They're kind of interesting design. They're both busy and not busy, if you get what I'm saying. Has the Cup ZRs. Damn, those are expensive tires. But yeah, nice spec here. And of course, the elephant in the room, the big spoiler or wing that's bolted onto the chassis, as it should be. Cool. Yeah, I like it. So first, really special car that we see in here that you normally not get to, just see. Maybe here in Vancouver, there's definitely going to be one, even to driving about. But yeah, cool to see. That's definitely a highlight. This is definitely a unique addition for the Mustang. Mach-E has the big spoiler in the back. Cool Rotiform-like wheels. Looking funky. I like the paint, but again, it's still a Mach-E. So, Mach-E Rally, yeah. These are actually cool. The Ford Bronco Raptor. My sister has one. It's a good-looking thing. She has it in the electric orange or whatever it's called. Beautiful-looking off-roader. And off to Chevrolet. We got the Corvettes. The Z06? No? Yeah, it is. Interestingly spec. Or is it the E-Ray? Yeah, it might be the E-Ray. Has a this bumper in the front is a little bit funky looking. All blue in and out. Cool looking spec. Let's have a look here. Oh. We were right. It is the E-Ray, the electrically enhanced. Starting for 160. S-spec around 200K. That's a lot. Ooh. Hold on. Is this? Yeah. The ZR1. Hence why it's fenced off, if you can call it a fence. Cool spec here. The magnesium blue wheels or whatever they're called, looking kind of nice. Interior kind of snoozy, but I guess it has at least the blue. Oh, these are carbon seats too. Blue seat belts outside of that. Lots of nice highlights. Did you get one?
Yeah, I got the money.
Yeah, for sure.
Best bang for the buck.
For sure. Definitely is going to go for MSRP as well. 100%. 100%. Which is what, like above 200 already?
At least, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's like 200 US.
Yeah, it is US.
Yeah, this will go for like 600, 700 Canadian rubles or whatever. Yeah, cool. So yeah, you heard Matt. I kind of agree. We'll definitely see these around meets. I wish they had something a bit. I guess I like it from the rear as well. The wing is insane. So this is the ZR1. Obviously used to be the top of the line, but we are bound to see another one coming after this. The Zora, full all-wheel drive, balls to the walls edition with electrified. This one already has like 1,300 horsepower or something like that, isn't it? So that one will probably be like 1,600. Going into hypercar territory, which this is already kind of is in many ways. But yeah, the arms race is bonkers. If that's a Corvette, you're doing well. Oh, that intake. Let me go into normal lens This vent in the rear is definitely wider. Looks great, looks great. Yeah, I like the spec as well. Cool. That's another good one from the show. Look at this interesting bus from Chevy. Obviously EV only. I don't know if we're gonna crawl in there or not. Kind of cool. Yeah, if you got an EV, I guess, just make it funky. Don't try to be like a normal car. I guess, well, I don't know, I'm kind of being hypocritical because sometimes I see the weird looking EVs and I complain about that too, so there you go. The classic YouTube hypocrisy, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Just make good designs, you know? That's all I'm asking. So yeah, a lot of people like to hate on these, but I think these are very well designed, especially now with the update, the Elantra. And I think Hyundai got like the designer from BMW or something like that. But I like how they look. And the Sonata looks kind of nice. Yeah, but this one with black, the N. I never sat in one. Are these open? Let me try and sit inside. Yeah, it is open. Okay, let's have a look inside and see how it feels. We obviously got the bolsters. This is again one of those attainable, keyword attainable sports cars. Oh no, I wanted to feel the manual. Okay, we got some. Damn, you're completely isolated in here. Oh, I shouldn't have smacked it. The Hyundai is showing. It's kind of rattly, plasticky feeling. The seats are comfy. I'm trying to think of what I don't like about them, and I honestly can't name a thing. Also have the nice Alcantara and leather, kind of reminiscent of what we have in Alpha. Yeah, honestly, I sat in the Mustang. What else did I sit in? I sat in the Nissan. I sat in the GR Corolla. This so far is the best. Oh, even in the Blackwing, 5 and 4. These are my favorite seats so far. Bolstering is nice on the thighs, on the back. These are amazing. Almost as good as my new buckets in the Alpha. But they also feel like comfy enough to drive for a long drive. Honestly, I'm impressed with the seats. I can't really drive it around and go about and tell you how it drives. But the only thing I can try here, which is the seats, is very, very nice. I'm impressed. Obviously looks good too. I'm already starting the propaganda for the wife. These cars are really nice. Oh, can we raise these? Oh, the roll bar in the back too. Kind of interesting. Let's see how these are also looking very good. Yeah. The back is spacious enough too. I like it. Very spacious. Yeah, this car, unbelievable good value for what it is. And plus it comes with that, 100-year warranty, so really can't go wrong. Oh, we got the ID Buzz. And now I get the copyright infringement. There we go, got the egg-shaped Mercedes EVs, unfortunately, egg-shaped. And here, oh, is that the new, man, I love this yellow, the V8 bi-turbo too. So, the 63S, but still with the, oh, wait, is that the one that can bounce? You've probably seen the reels of this SUV being able to bounce and shake itself out of off-road predicaments, which obviously is totally not the point because people who have Maybachs don't take them off-roading anyways, so they just bounce around going into the mall. Yeah. Oh, look at this nice green. Kind of looks like Nori green from Lexus, but a bit of a nicer tone, I think. And right over here we have the Revuelto. Yeah, what can I say? A new V12 platform from Lamborghini. Very subtle, Batman-ish from Lambo. If I could afford a Lambo, I wouldn't spec it like that, but it's a good-looking car. I don't really like their Huracan replacement. I think it's one of the worst sounding V8s, particularly ever placed in a supercar. It sounds like a vacuum cleaner, just so sad. But this one obviously sounds amazing. Yeah, and let's not, let's not talk about the Temerario or whatever that's called, because this one is really good. I like it a lot. We have the Urus, obviously has its crowd, outsells every every other Lambo tenfold. And Sterrato, I think it's called. Yeah, with the off-roading capabilities, kind of funky thing. Yeah, I guess serve the purpose. Those sell as well. Very social media strong car, like for the Instagram generation, TikTok. That will get the likes. It's a good angle for the Sterrato, I think it's called, right? Sterrato, yeah. I can see it's spelled out nicely in the pretty cursive that Italian car makers are so in love with. And here we have the GT4 RS. Now this is really nice. It would be a dream to own a GT4 RS with the manual that they have in the Porsche ST. I mean, they have the technology, so they definitely can pair this car because it's the same engine from the RS and the GT3 RS in this package. So that will be amazing to drive and listen to with a manual transmission paired up, of course. Full spec on this GT4 RS as well with the yellow calipers, I guess, denoting that it has carbon brakes. The exposed carbon on the hood looks very good. Then we got the array of SUVs. Oh, and after this, oh yeah, this is actually the Vantage, so has the V8 only. Still looks good. I would spec the hell out of this and some nice Aston green, so can't go wrong. Beautiful looking car. Then we have a bunch of Bentleys, pretty looking cars. And yeah, this is like depreciation heaven. The Range Rovers, the Aston, the Bentleys. All right, now we have another thing that's pretty special over here. This is the notorious infamous Tuatara that faked its speed record not too long ago and got called out for it. Yeah, let's have a look.
So there's 6 customers now, 6 in production.
Damn.
Most of the ones that are
Nice.
are strikers.
SSC.
With their customers.
Let's have a look from the other side. Oh, we have the Monza. We'll get to it. Yeah, we got to the fancy place of the show. Yeah, that's a good angle. This is your hypercar silhouette. The American answer, I guess, to, you know, Lamborghini, Koenigsegg, Bugatti, and all that stuff. Yeah, it has a certain gaming PC feel about it. Not as classy as the others. Very trying too hard, I think, is the proper term. Even kind of took liberty in copying. It feels like a Koenigsegg badge on the front, but you know, the numbers don't lie. Oh wait, they actually do kind of lie. But it's nice to see. I'm just hating, but you know, it's cool. And then we got the big row of McLarens. Yeah, we have Nice. GTS is like the Artura, I think. Oh, we have the Senna. This was actually, I guess still is, a local specimen. This was, yeah, it had a Vancouver owner. Maybe still does, unless it belongs to the dealership. Bunch of good-looking McLarens. Let's go have a look at them from the front. There's an interesting-looking NSX in here as well. Doczilla. Haven't seen this around. Looks pretty good. Yeah. Looking pretty darn good. Can't go wrong with a orange themed McLaren. It's another Artura, right? Unfortunately, I always get confused by different McLarens because they have so many models. Unless it's like something special like the Senna, unmistakably, or the Speedtail, or the P1 that I heard is also somewhere on this floor. So we'll try and seek out the P1. But obviously, very special cars. The Senna, one of their Halo flagship, whatever you want to call special cars. It came out a while ago. I don't even remember. I think it came out after the P1. It did not appreciate as much as the P1 for some reason. It kind of missed out on that very special place that these car makers trying to achieve. I guess that's because that was the point where they started to make too many. They had like the Sabre, the Elva, lots of really, really special McLarens. But the Senna obviously is a very cool car. Very nice spec with the blue and orange as well. Okay, this is the Skookum collection. Again, local cars. This guy has a lot of nice Ferraris. If you're on social media at all, you know who I'm referring to. Gumball everywhere. This guy's everywhere. He has this thing with this green paint. Looks okay. When I change the lens to the proper one, yeah, you can really get the shade. I guess it's a little bit deeper also in real life. But the SP2 Monza, these cars are nuts. Obviously no windshield. In Europe somehow, in some locations you can drive it without a helmet. It's kind of weird. Imagine like driving in your, multi-million-dollar Ferrari and just getting crapped on by a seagull or something like that, or even worse, getting a rock flung in your face. But maybe that doesn't happen when you're like a billionaire. I don't know. Then we have that's the 812 super fast whatever edition, probably something special. Then we have the Challenge. I think this is the 488 Challenge. I'm probably wrong. The Time Attack, the racetrack only edition, looks very good. We're gonna look at these cars from the front as well. This, I think, is this the 812 or the F12? Not really sure. This is really special too. This is a very limited special Daytona SP3. I don't know if it belongs to that guy too. If so, why not? I really like it. It's kind of nuts. Ferrari is kind of a hit and miss recently with their obsession with the Prius-esque headlights for some reason. But this one is funky. It has this very retro, futuristic vibe to it. I know a lot of people who are into design hate that term. And despite hating it, you know exactly what I mean. So it has that Testarossa vibe to it with the lines. Let's go have a look at these cars from the front as well. Yeah, this is a nice angle too. We can use this for the thumbnail. And let's walk around to the front end. Let's do it quickly. And I got a glimpse of the P1 McLaren. Can't wait to see it. And then, yeah, this is the one that was in the Gumball, I think. And the Challenge, the 812. Yeah. The 488 Challenge Evo, yeah. I had a feeling it was like a challenge one. And then Competizione, A12 Competizione Aperta. Yeah, that's obviously the full name. We have the little signs at the bottom, of course, and the SP2 Monza. SP2, yeah. This very interesting looking car. Huh. The spec is definitely out there. Then we have a bunch of special cars as well. This is, I think, the SR Auto Collection. They're actually in Richmond. So we have the Pagani Huayra, however you pronounce that. We have, what else do we got there? Oh, that's a SV Murcielago. That's very cool in yellow. And also we have a big row of Bugatti Veyrons. This car, when it came out, kind of blew everything out of the water in terms of exclusivity and you know, performance. The Bugatti you know today is basically on the back of this car when it was acquired by Volkswagen. That's what they came back with. And oh, it's weird. The wide lens actually captures the paint a little bit better. These cars, I'd lie if I say I don't think they aged well. I remember thinking they were much more beautiful when they came out and I was a little kid than I think they look now. I don't know. They didn't age well to me. I don't know why. Yeah, but obviously amazing car. Very, very fast. Broke every record. It was held for more than for a decade plus from the McLaren F1. Amazing vehicle, amazing heritage with Bugatti. So very special. And yeah, this is the special one from McLaren. Came out together alongside the LaFerrari and the Porsche 918 Spider. This was McLaren's take at the hybrid supercar, the P1. This one is kind of gorgeous, not gonna lie. This red is one of the best reds I've ever seen, honestly, in person. Lots of flake in there. Let's just see if I can zoom in on the flake. Oh, I actually can zoom in a lot, quite a lot. Looks pretty sweet. Gorgeous bodywork on the P1. Apparently amazing to drive too, but I'll never get to experience it, so there you go. And one more McLaren Senna, just because one is not enough. Let's have two McLaren Sennas here. Yeah. Maybe the design is also part of why this did not succeed like the P1. The P1 is just gorgeous from any angle you look at. Well, this one is obviously very aggressive and more track focused. Almost looks like, I don't know, clumsy or frumpy when it stands next to this. Get what I'm saying? You kind of go to a party with your much more attractive friend and you're like, yeah, well. But yeah, amazing array of cars over here. Oh, this one's a familiar one to us, obviously. Support Hans Driven and their merch and man, I'm blanking. Vending machines or die-cast cars. I haven't seen this wrap yet in person. I like the orange. Very cool. Very cool. And yeah, it's the rear end of the Bugatti. Yeah, definitely looks better than the front. Definitely. The iconic square exhaust. And then we can see the, let me have a look here at the SV Murcielago LP574SV. That's a mouthful. It's a Murcielago, okay? I don't know if these ever came in manual. This one is obviously not, but I don't know if this model even ever got one. Interesting. This is, I guess, some kind of fancy resto mod. Best of both worlds, reliable modern technology and a system. Okay, I see. It's actually a BMW engine and chassis. Oh, you can actually see. It has a weird combo of like looking BMW logo with like a Barth-like scorpion over the top. Are these all done by the same like company? I guess they are. We have another one here. The Dino and the TR, more commonly known as Testarossa. Very cool. Still have a bunch of nice cars in here. The Maybach with a I'll just keep it to myself, you know. I'll just keep it to myself. That's pretty sweet. Gotta love the early 2000s Ferraris. And there we have another Carrera GT. And yeah, we got to see one, we got to see two. These are, I guess, local to the area. Very beautiful Carrera GT. And then we got the GTRS. It's a 997 maybe? I'm not sure. I don't know my gens, my Porsche gens that well. And again, another Maybach in that awkward looking spec. Yeah, I kind of hate these wheels. They look like some kind of plasticky bit that you would find in like I don't know, in a public restroom or something. I don't know. Hard to describe. Then we have a nice looking GTR. I guess it's one of those midnight purple, or not midnight purple, but I forgot what it's called. They're special paints. I like this paint a lot. The other one I don't really like that much, the Millennium Jade. Again, one of those paints that just became iconic just because it's very rare or like associated with the car, but as itself, Millennium Jade kind of looks like baby poop. Sorry, not sorry. Damn, we have the VI squad out in full force. This is kind of cool though, not gonna lie. And we got the fully electric police truck. I'll leave it in the vid for my kid. He likes his police cars and pickup trucks, so. Man, vandalism is going off the charts. People just took apart this Tesla. We got some cool resto mods in here, I guess. Damn. So sheet metal and all. The engine though looks pretty well assembled and ready to go. Interesting. Got a bunch of Volvos, and we got another, like, is that the Prowler? Yeah, I guess it is. Damn. It's like, I guess, battery pack and all. Damn. This wrap is kind of nice on this Vancouver Community College themed car. Kind of looks like Montreal green, but a bit more, I don't know, pearlescent and a bit more blue. Very cool. This one is also familiar to us. Local car comes out to meets here and there. Good build. I like it. I like it a lot. So much carbon on this. I love it. Some more interesting cars here in the back. Got the GT3 RS. We got some more GT3s over there. Let's have a look from the other side so we get a proper angle. Oh, this wide lens always captures my hands. I think that's like the rental company that has these cars available for rent to drive. Oh, it's a very good spec too. Lots of GT3 RSs. This paint looks expensive. Cool. Also goes well with the... Oh, actually it's a GT2 RS. Damn. It's even wilder. Spider RS and GT3 RS. RS is for everyone. Yeah, I think all in all, a huge improvement to the previous year's show. Oh, actually, I was just about to say my final words, but there's another interesting car to look at here. The all dependable BRZ TS. This is one of the cars that I was kind of like down on when it came out, the update, but the more I see it, as years go by, I like it more and more. All right, let's see. Ugh. Oh, this is actually pretty nice. This is again, well, I see what the kids are doing to these cars here, so it's kind of not surprising that people are moving away. These seats are one of the better ones I've sat in today. The booth as well is a little cramped, but not like super cramped. Actually, visibility is not too bad. I like the materials. It's awful that the Z from Nissan costs way more than this one, but this feels so much nicer to sit in. Yeah, I like position, but again, I think the prize from today in best seating position goes to the Elantra N, surprisingly. But these are nice. I like it a lot. Already showing some wear and tear in there, but you should see what the kids are going ham in these cars when they go in. Poor cars, they gotta go for some work after this. I was looking at this and I'm like, wait, did they come out with a Crosstrek WRX version? But then I realized that it actually is the WRX, the Impreza. It's wild how much it looks like a SUV now. It's the cladding, the body shape. I don't know what's going on with Subaru and this car. Just give us the STI back, please. Let's see how this one feels. Oh, the seats are pretty stiff. Good bolstering, but again, they have like that Beamer feel, a bit too tight for the softness of its bolster. This I don't like. But it looks good inside, I guess, yeah. It feels, obviously this is like the TS version. It feels like an STI in here. It comes with a manual too, but it's still no STI, so bring it back, please. It does have the cool pearly purple paint going for it, so it's a nice spec, but yeah, it's spacious at least, I'll give it that. But the BRZ definitely feels more built for, for sporty driving. I guess it's kind of like designed from the ground up for it, and while this is still like your family car, cruiser, whatever. But it's not bad, But it looks weird now. I don't know. It looks like a Crosstrek. Yeah, some things are just like awkward about it. The rear lights remind me of the FK8 Honda Civic, and the front, this is way too small. Yeah, they should revisit the design of this. Paint is good though, I'll give them that. I like this purplish paint. Alright, so all in all, I really enjoyed the show. Lots of good cars to see, lots of special cars. The general cars you can like sit in, the regular cars, also pretty nice. Obviously a lot of EVs, a lot of crossovers and SUVs, but that's the industry. I love the special ones too. The P1 was gorgeous. I think it was my favorite car off of the show, to be honest. Yeah, I love the P1 the most, the dark red. From the normal cars, I was really pleasantly surprised with the Elantra N, the new generation one. I don't know if the current ones, like the older ones, are the same, but the seats were amazing. Everything about it I really liked. So, yeah. Also like the nostalgia that the new Mustang gave me sitting in it. Feels exactly the same. And that's it. I hope that you kind of appreciated the video and saw what there is to see in here, especially, at least in terms of cool sports cars, special cars in here. So yeah, I might have missed some, I'll just walk around and see what else is out there, but I think that'll be the end of the video. Damn, that's brutal.